You've probably been told your whole life that vegetables are the foundation of good health. But what if, after 60, some of those same superfoods start working? It's not that these vegetables suddenly became unhealthy. Take spinach, for example. Packed with vitamin K, it's great for bones, but it can interfere with common blood thinners, making your blood too thick. The truth is, the older we get, the more sensitive our systems become to even small nutritional imbalances. Foods that once kept you strong can now tip that balance, not because they're bad, but because. In today's episode of Because Healthy Aging Isn't About Cutting Foods, It's About Adapting. Timing, portion, and preparation are everything. If you know how to eat these foods the right. So, if you're ready to take control of your nutrition and keep your brain sharp, your heart strong, and your energy steady, stay with us until the end. We're about to show you how the healthiest foods can become even healthier. This is Beyond Vitality, where knowledge keeps you young. Vegetable number 1: spinach, the symbol of strength, energy, and clean eating. It's one of the most recommended vegetables on the planet. Rich in iron, vitamin K, and antioxidants, spinach has long been praised for keeping the heart and bones strong. But after 60, this leafy green becomes a bit more complicated. The main concern lies in vitamin K, the nutrient that helps your blood clot. That's a good thing unless you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, apixaban, or similar drugs. In that case, too much vitamin K can cancel out the effect of your medication, making your blood thicker and raising your risk of clotting or stroke. And it doesn't take much. Even one large spinach salad or a green smoothie packed with spinach can shift your INR levels. That's the measurement doctors use to track blood thickness, in just a day or two. Now, does that mean you should stop eating spinach? Absolutely not. It just means you need consistency. If you're on blood thinners, the key isn't cutting out spinach, it's keeping your intake stable. Eat about the same amount each week, so your doctor can adjust your medication dose accurately. There's another hidden factor: oxalates. Spinach is loaded with them. Oxalates are natural compounds found in plants that, in small amounts, are harmless. But in larger amounts, they can bind with calcium in your kidneys, forming tiny crystals, better known as kidney stones. As we age, kidney filtration slows down, and dehydration becomes more common. That means oxalates can accumulate faster than before. If you've ever had kidney stones, or you're prone to them, eating spinach raw every day might not be your best choice. Instead, lightly steam it. Cooking spinach helps break down some oxalates, making it gentler on your system. And here's something most people never consider: timing. Eating spinach first thing in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, can make oxalate absorption stronger. So, pair it with a source of calcium like yogurt, tofu, or a splash of milk to help block that effect. Doctor's tip: if you love green smoothies, rotate your greens. One day spinach, next day kale or romaine lettuce. Variety reduces the risk of overloading any single compound. The bottom line? Spinach remains a powerhouse of nutrition, but after 60, it requires strategy. Respect its strengths, understand its limits, and you can keep its benefits without the hidden risks. Vegetable number 2: beets. The deep red vegetable that's often called nature's blood booster. They've earned that reputation for a reason. Beets are packed with nitrates, natural compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving circulation. That's great for athletes, for younger people, and for anyone trying to support heart health. But after 60, the story changes. As we age, our arteries become less flexible, and our body's response to nitric oxide becomes more unpredictable. So when you drink beet juice or eat a big serving of roasted beets, you might experience something unexpected: a sudden drop in blood pressure. For someone already taking hypertension medication, the double effect can push blood pressure dangerously low. What happens then? Your brain may get slightly less blood for a few moments. You might feel lightheaded, dizzy, or notice your vision blur. Sometimes it passes quickly. But repeated episodes like this can add up, stressing your circulatory system and, in some cases, increasing the risk of small, silent strokes that often go unnoticed until they accumulate over time. Beets also have another layer of complexity. They're rich in oxalates, similar to spinach. If your kidneys aren't functioning at their peak, too much beet juice can add to that oxalate load, increasing the risk of kidney stones or inflammation. Now, that doesn't mean you should fear beets. They're still a fantastic source of folate, fiber, and antioxidants that support liver and brain health. But how you eat them and how often matters more after 60 than ever before. Here's how to make them safer and still enjoy their benefits. Don't drink beet juice on an empty stomach. The nitrates absorb faster, which can cause a sharper blood pressure drop. Limit to 2 or 3 servings per week. That's enough to keep your circulation healthy without overloading your system. Roast or steam instead of juicing. Whole beets digest slower, releasing nitrates more gradually, easier on your heart and brain. Pair with a pinch of salt or a protein-rich meal. This helps balance electrolytes and keeps your blood pressure from falling too fast. And here's a pro tip. If you notice your hands or feet getting cold or tingling after drinking beet juice, that's your body signaling that your blood pressure might have dropped. Check it. Your body always tells you what it needs, you just have to listen. The beauty of beets is that they can still be part of your smart aging diet. They just need a new role, not as a daily superfood, but as a strategic boost when your circulation needs support. Because in nutrition, just like in life, balance beats extremes. Vegetable number 3: broccoli. The crown jewel of healthy eating. Rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, it's one of the most celebrated vegetables in the world. Doctors, nutritionists, and wellness coaches have called it a miracle food for decades. But here's something most people don't know. For adults over 60, eating too much broccoli can actually interfere with your body's metabolism, especially if you already struggle with low thyroid function. The reason lies in a group of natural compounds called goitrogens. These are substances found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cabbage. In small amounts, they're harmless and even beneficial. But in larger amounts, especially when eaten raw, goitrogens can block your thyroid's ability to absorb iodine, a mineral that helps regulate your metabolism and energy levels. If your thyroid becomes sluggish, you might start feeling tired, colder than usual, or even experience slight weight gain despite eating the same way. And because these symptoms develop slowly, most people don't connect them to the food on their plate. Now, does this mean broccoli is dangerous? Absolutely not. It just means that, like many things after 60, how you prepare it matters. Cooking broccoli lightly, steaming or sautéing for just a few minutes helps deactivate most of those goitrogens, while still keeping all its powerful antioxidants intact. Avoid eating it raw every day, like in green smoothies or cold salads. Instead, aim for variety. 1 or 2 servings of cooked broccoli a few times per week is perfect. Another important point: digestive comfort. Broccoli is very high in fiber and sulfur compounds. While that's great for gut health, it can also cause bloating or gas in older adults whose digestion has slowed down. To make it easier on your stomach, pair it with warm foods, soups, steamed rice, or lightly grilled fish instead of eating it cold. Quick tip: adding a little olive oil or lemon juice when cooking broccoli helps with nutrient absorption and reduces gas formation. So, here's the takeaway. Broccoli is still one of the best vegetables you can eat, just not in raw, oversized servings. Respect its strength, cook it gently, and enjoy it as part of a balanced rotation of greens. Your thyroid, your stomach, and your brain will thank you. So, what did we learn today? As we age, our bodies don't just slow down, they change in how they process food, absorb nutrients, and regulate energy. Tomatoes, carrots, and broccoli, 3 of the healthiest foods on earth, can all become slightly problematic when eaten without awareness. It's not that these foods are bad. It's that our metabolism, our hormones, and even our digestion evolve after 60. The key message here is balance and preparation. You don't need to remove these vegetables from your plate. You just need to understand how your body reacts to them and how to prepare them in ways that support your health rather than challenge it. Eat cooked tomatoes to unlock lycopene. Enjoy carrots in moderation, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And steam your broccoli instead of eating it raw. Simple changes like these can make a huge difference in how you feel each day, your energy, your mood, even your sleep quality. Remember, food isn't just about calories. It's chemistry. Every bite sends a message to your body, and the more you listen, the more you thrive. So next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment. Look at your plate and ask yourself, is this helping me feel younger or older? Because healthy aging isn't about restriction, it's about wisdom. And wisdom begins with awareness. If this video helped you see your food in a new light, give it a like and share it with someone you care about. Let's keep building a community that celebrates vitality, balance, and the beauty of growing older with intention. This is Beyond Vitality, where we believe that getting older doesn't mean slowing down. It means learning how to live smarter.